You want to go to the nurses' ball with me?
Is that really so crazy?
No. I'm just surprised.
Well, normally I'm not here, but this year I am, barring any last-minute intelligence operation.
I'm incredibly flattered.
But you're not quite ready to move on from Kevin, are you?
Something like that.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to be around for a bit so the office stays open. You know what can happen in a week or three?
When Kevin asked me to the ball, I simply couldn't resist.
How wonderful.
Lucy, I think we could
I
talk.
said, how wonderful. I just hadn't realized that you two had grown quite so close.
Well, he's been a great source of comfort to me in these last weeks.
Well, it's only natural. We understand how the other's feeling and what they're going through.
No one else can really grasp the trauma of surviving Ryan Chamberlain. So yes, I'll need 2 tickets. And as a perennial donor, I trust that I'll have a very great table reserved for me.
Yes, a very great table reserved for you.
Wonderful.
Oh, and I forgot. How could I? You are performing again this year. Wonderful. And so, you know what I'm just thinking that might be wonderful is, why don't you have Doc come up on stage with you?
Now that is a great idea. Would you be interested in that?
Anything for you.
Ava, word.
You know, Ava, you don't have to
I
go.
know. I need a refill anyway. Try not to miss me.
Okay.
Bartender, 2 dirty, rotten martinis.
So, what is it you wanted to talk to me
What-
about, Scott?
We are gonna enjoy the martinis, and then you are gonna tell me what you're up to with Kevin.
You are so lucky that you have both your hands. Otherwise, folks would mistake you for Ryan.
Well, I hope it's more than a severed hand that distinguishes me from my brother.
I had to sit there and watch that dyed blonde boa constrictor coil herself all around you after Ryan's memorial. And now what are you doing? You're gonna actually go to the nurses' ball. The nurses' ball with her? Do you know what that is like? It's like announcing to the whole entire world that, hey, we are involved.
Do you remember that conversation we had a few days ago?
You'll have to be more specific.
You summoned me to your place, and you wanted to use me as a piece of bait. You wanted me to pose as your boyfriend.
Oh, that.
Yes, that. And you had that whole cockamamie plan. You're gonna lure Ryan out, make him jealous.
Scott, I was traumatized, irrational, waking from nightmares where Ryan was choking me. But with time and Kevin's help, I've come to accept that Ryan is dead.
So 1 minute's vengeance to acceptance.
Well, no, not acceptance. Never that. I hate that Ryan died before I could find any closure. I hate that he died before he could face justice for what he did to my daughter. But all the hate in the world cannot change what happened. And Kevin has helped me to see that not every story gets its proper ending.
Kevin, he's using your grief. He's the one that's responsible for letting his demented brother get loose. Don't you understand? He's trying to cozy up to you, Ava, because he wants to relieve his guilt. He wants, you can't do it.
Are we done here?
Yeah.
Good.